All right, thank you very much, Jamie, as we get set for 125 main event. This will be our final 125 West main event for quite some time, so it certainly should be a good one as we look at the Suzuki starting grid for the 125 class. Cameron, I'll tell you, you've been good all night. Looking at the crystal ball, who do you like?
Well, I definitely like Travis Preston. He had the fastest times in practice, had a great heat race. He's looking very good on his bike. I mean, he's really putting the traction to the ground. He's been attacking the whoops. That's really going to be the key, is really getting your drive in the whoops.
Tonight's weather, 50 degrees. Winds are very minimal, and the skies are crystal clear. The 30 board is up. The track has been maintained. As we go on board with number 32, Andrew Short, he will be running the helmet cam tonight.
And of course, let's not count out Mr. Tedesco, who has been on fire, Todd, and what a great run Andrew Short put in his heat race. This is going to be a barn burner.
The 30 board is sideways, 125 West Racing. This is the final race for several weeks, so sit back and enjoy.
And a rider loops out at the start, and it's one of the Pro Circuit Kawasaki's to the front, it looks like.
Ivan Tedesco picking up the Butterfinger hole shot. Number 29 will lead them into the first lap. Right behind him, number 18, Brock Sellers. And going wide, number 25, Nathan Ramsey. Travis Preston right now sitting in 5th place.
So not impossible to overcome, but Preston has to do what he was telling me today. He has to get on his game faster than he normally does. He rides in his comfort zone, he says. In the first 5 laps, he needs to get into the comfort zone and get up above the end. He's already made 1 pass. We'll see if he can make a couple more. But he has to get going quick if he wants to battle with Tedesco.
Well, the good news for him, this is a 15-lap affair, and Ivan Tedesco already checking out, picking up the green flag. Nathan Ramsey moves up into the position, so Ramsey will go into 2nd. Brock Sellers now into 3rd place.
And a little bit of a holdup there. Brock had a problem earlier in the lap, which held a couple riders up. And big shout out to Greg Schnell sitting in 4th place right now. But it's Ivan Tedesco running clearly ahead. Nate Ramsey and his lucky penny. The whoops, so key, Todd. Driving through the whoops, and it's slippery in the corners. It's going to be about not getting antsy and keeping your throttle control.
Right there, number 25 is Nathan Ramsey on board the Honda. Coming into view, number 18, that is Brock Sellers out of Sherritt's-Ville, Ohio. Sellers looking so good in his heat race right now. He's got some kind of magic, and he's got some kind of trouble behind him. Number 62, sporting the new shift gear. That's Travis Preston, hot on the gas.
Well, one thing about that second whoop section that you'll notice if we see those two guys go through together, Brock Sellers is timing them where Preston is skimming them and Ramsey stretching out for that triple towards the end of that section. You got to get your timing on in Supercross. One little slip up, one little miss can really cost you. And you can see 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place had a little bit of a problem. Look at this.
Travis Preston on the outside. Can he close it in? No. Brock Sellers does a great job on holding his line, so it's Sellers. Number 18 on board the Yamaha, just holding out Travis Preston. Look at Preston on the drive, coming into that corner so fast as they go through another section of the whoops. As we look at the Tissot running order, Tedesco, Ramsey, Sellers, and Preston, your top 4.
Preston playing it smart and safe at the end of those whoops, but that could be one of the things he has been talking about. He needs to attack and be more aggressive. I'm not saying he has to knock anybody down or run into anybody, but he definitely has to put the wheel in, and right there he played a little safe. I know it's very early in the race, but the problem is, with lap times close and Tedesco's so good, if you don't get by right away on 3rd place, it's going to be sure hard to catch 1st place. Let's watch these whoops.
This time, Travis Preston has more of a drive, gets ahead of Brock Sellers. So it's Travis Preston moving to 3rd. Brock Sellers slides back to 4th place. And the lap times, as Cameron pointed out, they are fast indeed. Ivan Tedesco logging the only 47 at a 47.89. And then it's Ramsey's 48 and Preston's 48.4.
When you have traffic and people to battle with, it's a lot tougher to put down a great lap because you're worrying about what's going on around you. And right now, Ivan Tedesco has nothing to worry about but himself.
125 main event from San Francisco, California, SBC Park. There is your leader, number 29, Ivan Tedesco, on board the Kawasaki. He is being followed by number 25, Nathan Ramsey. Travis Preston, number 62, on board that 4-stroke Honda, currently sits in 3rd place. We're going to step aside when we come back. More of the 125 main event right here on looking at the battle for second place in the 125 main event. Travis Preston coming up fast, sits in third place. In the 25 bike, that is Nathan Ramsey sporting the gold lame, trying to hold on to that second place position. And both these men trying to track down your leader and overall leader in the points, Ivan Tedesco.
Well, this is where Preston's been good, is the whoops, and you saw him over the front of the bike being real aggressive in the corner, actually sliding out. These two riders have closed up on Ivan Tedesco. Not sure if he had a problem in one of the sections. Let's see if Preston coming back to the inside, a good move. But he wasn't able to get that step on, step off.
Nathan Ramsey gets down quicker and hooks up faster, so he exits that step on, step off, gets him to the start-finish line, and maintains a bit of a lead. Look at him starting to pull through. Ivan Tedesco, I think when he comes around this next time, Cameron, he's going to get a board full from his mechanics saying, get on it, because the Hondas are coming.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I was talking about not feeling well tonight. Actually coming down with a little bit of the 24-hour flu, as he said it yesterday, and probably hoping it was the 24-hour flu. And now we have 3 riders down in the 47-second lap times.
So Tedesco continues to lead right now. Let's check in with Jamie Little, who's trackside.
Well, Todd, you mentioned the mechanic for Travis Preston, that Sean Ulikowski. He put on the pit board, fight, and he's screaming at him, go now, go now. And he just wrote on his board, now. Now is the time to make the pass.
So Ulikowski dropping the hammer. Thank you, Jamie. And Travis Preston, will he respond here? Remember, this is a 15-lap affair. We're on lap number 9, so plenty of time. But Cameron made a good point. The longer you wait, the more patient you are in a main event. That gives Ivan Tedesco more opportunity. You got to get him while he's down, and if he's got a bit of the 24-hour flu bug, now is definitely the time.
Well, coming a little bit short. Preston having a couple little iffy sections, that rhythm section. Right now, the man on the move is Nathan Ramsey and his lucky penny in the throttle housing. Will he catch up to Tedesco? He's reeling him in. The fastest lap so far was put down by Preston, a 47.4, but Ramsey, his last lap, a 47.6, so he is definitely in the game. Both riders putting in faster laps than Tedesco.
Nathan Ramsey out of Menifee, California on the Honda CRF 250R American Honda Motor Corp. Talking with Mike Gosler, they are very happy the way that Nathan Ramsey has responded. He's very comfortable out there, and he's really running the flags. We'll step aside from SBC Park when we come back. The great conclusion of the 125 main event. You're watching ESPN2. Welcome back to San Francisco's SBC Park. Moments ago, Nathan Ramsey pulled up very close on Ivan Tedesco. They encountered lap riders. Tedesco made the most of it, and there's the gap you see between first and second. First place, Ivan Tedesco, number 29 on board the Kawasaki. Second place, number 25, Nathan Ramsey. And Ramsey's coming in. Look at the board. It says believe.
Ramsey hanging the wheel low on the triple, coming just a little bit short. He needs to be perfect on all of his timing. That's one thing to watch. Tedesco always so good, so we'll know if Tedesco's not feeling well, he starts making little mistakes.
Ivan Tedesco right there, number 29 is your leader. Nathan Ramsey's last lap time went up just a little bit. And remember, lurking behind them is Travis Preston looking for a spot. But this one is all 1 and 2. Tedesco and Ramsey. Everyone on the West Coast Circuit is saying it would come down to these two guys. And right now, the folks in San Francisco certainly getting their money's worth.
Ramsey, one of the favorites coming in, and if not the favorite, so many people talking about him, actually maybe let a little pressure off Ivan Tedesco. He just came out and has been stomping people. Right now, it looks like Nate Ramsey's trying to set him up for a pass. The whoop section not going to be the spot. Will Ramsey go to the inside in this next corner?
Ramsey comes in hard, has to grab a handful of binders, unable to get the job done. And look at Ivan Tedesco. I think he just got the message.
Dropping the wheel a bit now. Ramsey has the inside once again. He makes a stick. Ivan goes back to the inside, but he's not looking to answer. Looks like he's playing it safe here. Now the question is he out of body gas? Is he running out of gas? And now maybe that he's been passed, will his sails kind of deplete?
Nathan Ramsey, your new leader, 125 West, something that Ivan Tedesco has not had to contemplate, and that is losing a main event. He is on a tremendous streak as we look at that pass one more time. Cameron, where is Nathan Ramsey making it this time? Because he is absolutely picking up seconds everywhere.
Well, it looks like he's just more aggressive. He's finding spots. Ivan looking over, and Nate just has the inside line. He grabs so much front brake, his back wheel actually came off the ground trying to grab that line, and a great pass. And if you really look at what Nate's doing right now, it just looks like he's everywhere on the track. He's on the gas, on the landings real well. He's picking his lines real smart. He's not dropping in the whoops, and he's carrying his speed in the corners.
Nathan Ramsey, number 25, is your leader here with just over a lap to go. Ivan Tedesco, who has not lost the main event on the 125 West Circuit, is in jeopardy of losing that and the streak ending. And right now, let's check in quickly with Jamie Little.
Hey, guys. Ivan Tedesco mentioned to us on the podium he got the 24-hour flu last night. He didn't want to tell anybody about it. He didn't want his competitors to know about it. But he is feeling it. Right now, these last few laps, it's going to tell.
All right, thank you, Jamie. Ivan Tedesco maybe get a hold of some bad fish and chips or some chowder here, but he is not riding like the Ivan Tedesco we've seen at the first 5 stops.
Well, kind of good news is he's not totally giving up. It actually looks like he's whipped it up a throttle, and the white flag is out.
Here we go, Cameron. This is what everyone's wanted to see. Is Ivan Tedesco made of Teflon, steel, or titanium? And right now, the man who has set it out in diamonds is Nathan Ramsey. He's got the lead, and I just think Tedesco just does not have it tonight. Look at Tedesco still throwing a whip. I don't know if he's conceding that or what, but look at this. Number 62, Travis Preston's coming up fast.
Well, Tedesco missed that rhythm section, the triple at the end, and the guy's been doing it. Uncharacteristic of Preston, he has a bad run through the whoops as he's closing into Tedesco, so they're going to run out of time. And when we talked about Nate Ramsey and a little bit of good luck,
it's the lucky penny, but I think it's just flat-out talent. Your winner, 125, Nathan Ramsey. Ivan Tedesco will have to settle for second, and the streak has come to an end. We wondered who would turn the trick, and Cameron, tonight, it was Nathan Ramsey who pulled the trick. Unbelievable race. Ivan Tedesco looked like he was going to make it another walk into San Francisco Park, but tonight, Ramsey had the magic. Travis Preston once again was there in the fray, but Ramsey on board the Honda pulled it off. Right now, let's send it down to Jamie Little.
I'm with Bundy. Nathan Ramsey's a very happy mechanic right now. John Mitchell. John, you guys have been working your tails off all season. How excited are you right now?
I'm really pumped. You know, Nathan's been working hard, and we just really expect to do a lot better than we have so far this year. But I know it's not because Nathan hasn't been putting in his time. You know, we just hadn't had the breaks, and the Pro Circuit guys have been really strong, and they were really well prepared, and I'm just really excited that we finally got the win that we deserve.
Tell me about that lucky penny.
Well, when the first time Nathan ever finished on the podium, I had found a 1947 penny on heads, and he was number 47, so I stuck it in his throttle tube, and we podiumed for the first time ever back in like 96 or something, I don't know. So I found a penny tonight on heads. It was 1999 when we won our championship, so figured I'd use that to try and motivate him, and I guess it worked.
You guys have been together a long time, lots of ups and downs. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cameron, I'm going to go out there and see if you can find some coins for me, because that is an amazing streak. Congratulations, though, and he said it right. Nathan Ramsey has certainly put in his time.
Well, it's kind of funny when you think about it. We're talking about a lucky penny on the motorcycle. These guys are athletes. They train, they condition, they ride hard, they risk it all. But sometimes the mental game is just part of it. Whether it's the lucky penny or something else, putting your boot on one side at a time. I mean, it could be something so random to break through. Now what? He's on the podium on the top spot. Maybe he starts staying there for, you know, but we're not going to know until Dallas, actually. I don't want to run that on.
Well, I'll tell you what, this certainly puts a wrench in Ivan Tedesco's plans of clinching in Dallas. He still has a pretty good lead. Nathan Ramsey, though, is going to put the pressure on, and he's going to have to think about it until we get to Dallas and watch the 125 East boys run. That means the James Bubba Stewart show starts up in Houston, Texas. Congratulations, though, to Nathan Ramsey. A great race as well for Travis Preston, who looked very good out there, and it looked like for a while that Preston was going to get into there. But a tremendous job for Nathan Ramsey. He has been a great athlete all year long and a great second, third, fourth place finisher, but tonight he is on top of the podium. Ivan Tedesco, maybe it was a 24-hour flu bug. It could be something else. When we come back, we will talk to our winner, Nathan Ramsey, when we return to San Francisco. Stay with us right here on ESPN2. Supercross on ESPN2 is being brought to you by Honda, the company that defines performance in motorcycles, ATVs, personal watercraft, and scooters. By MX Unleashed, available February 23rd for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. And by Suzuki, maker of performance-driven motorcycles, scooters, and all-terrain vehicles. And we are back to San Francisco, California at the end of a wonderful night of racing. 125 West, where the streak has been broken. What a great night here at SBC Park. Right now, let's send it down to Jamie Little.
Travis, I know how you've been talking about how you need to get out of the gate and just charge. Are you happy with the way you charged tonight, or do you feel like you're a little too patient?
I don't know what my problem is. I'm just, I ride good in practice in the heat race, but that doesn't really count. The main event counts, and I'm just riding too cautious.
So if you can change things, you get out there and get a little more aggressive off the bat.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like Mike LaRocco. He's Mr. Nice Guy, and then at the end, all of a sudden, he's coming up and trying to do battle, and the race ends.
Yeah, and it seems like how it always seems. We have the same personality, and we ride the same, but, I'll be happy if my career lasts as long as his.
Hey, positive spin on it there, Travis.
I try.
All right, thank you very much, Jamie, as we take a look at our Honda 125 main event results. Your winner, Nathan Ramsey. Ivan Tedesco has to settle for second. Then it's Travis Preston, Brock Sellards, and Stephane Roncada, the top five. And Cameron, it was a great run by everyone. The magic just ran out for Ivan Tedesco, whether it was the flu bug or what. He just didn't have it tonight. It looked good through the first 10, 11 laps, and then it was all Nathan Ramsey who was on the gas. Congratulations to Nathan. Right now, let's go back down as Jamie Little gets ready to interview our second place finisher, and what a great time he has had on top of the podium. Ivan Tedesco has been first for him all the time. Right now, he's standing by with Jamie.
Ivan Tedesco in a position we haven't seen all year. You've been on top of the podium. Now here you are second. How are you feeling about the streak being broke?
Yeah, I'm bummed that I lost tonight, but, Nathan rode a really good race, and, I got the whole shot, and I tried to check out on him, but I made a few mistakes, and he caught me, and then I started riding tight, and, he just rode a solid race.
Well, you looked solid there for, I would say, the first half of the race, and then you started fading a little bit. Was that flu thing kicking in?
Yeah, I think, I was really sick last night, and, didn't feel too good today, but, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I got the whole shot, and I was riding good, and I tightened up a little bit. I think the flu had a little bit to do with that, but I'll just take this break and hopefully win Dallas.
Were you surprised by Ramsey's charge on you?
Yeah, actually, I thought it was Preston the whole time. I saw Honda back there, and because Preston's been riding good all day, and I figured it was him. And then when I saw the 25, I was like, whoa, it's Ramsey. And then, I saw Preston back there, and I just tried to hold on for second.
All right, Ivan, we'll take a much-deserved couple of weeks off.
All right, thanks a lot.
Well done, Ivan Tedesco, and Cameron, he has looked better. He just looks totally spent right there as he talks with Jamie Little. And it all leads up to the road to Las Vegas, the official destination of Supercross. As we take a look at our THQ AMA Supercross Series standings for the 125 West, it is Ivan Tedesco out in front, Travis Preston in second, Stephane Roncada in third, and Nathan Ramsey, by virtue of that victory, moving into fourth place. And this makes it very interesting. We talked at the top of the show about Ivan Tedesco being able to run away with this thing and clinch it in Dallas. Well, this opens up the possibilities for Preston Roncada and Ramsey to make it very interesting. So will he have to close it out in Dallas? Will he do it in Salt Lake City for the fans? It's nothing but good news for everyone. Right now, let's send it down to Jamie Little.
Guys, Nathan Ramsey has been expecting this the whole series so far. He has not been satisfied with second place. Here he is on top of the podium. Nate Dogg, you made it come together, man. The last race, you broke the streak. What was the difference today?
Well, my Honda was running great just like always. I've been trying really hard to put it up there, and, Ivan's been riding good. And tonight I got out behind him, and, I could watch him a little bit, study him, and be smart, and use some of the stuff that I've learned throughout the years of racing, and just try to capitalize on that. And I just pushed as hard as I could, and, it all worked out. It feels really good to be here.
All right, so tell us about this lucky penny.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Bundy came through for you once again.
Mechanic Bundy, he saw a penny laying on the ground, heads up, picked it up. It was a 1999 penny, and that's the year I won the championship on the West. So he told me from the beginning of the day you were going to win tonight. So maybe it was the lucky penny. I don't know. It was cool.
Quite the charge tonight. You made a lot of people happy. Even Ivan said, I thought that was Preston behind me. You shocked the heck out of him.
Yeah, thanks a lot. There's a lot of people behind me that I want to thank as Honda and, I'm a mechanic. My trainer, Jeff Spencer,
J-Star Motors, Utopia Goggles, the Chervy's Clothes. You know, there's a lot of people that I can't forget God for keeping me safe. Thanks.
All right, guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jamie. Congratulations to Nathan Ramsey as we take a look at our next television show. And if the action's anything like tonight, you won't want to miss it. On February 15th, 5 p.m., Houston, Texas, 125. And then at 6 p.m., Houston, Texas, 250cc. And Cameron, can't wait to get down to Texas.
I'm a little bit scared to see how fast James Stewart's going, but there's a lot of people there that are going to want to get in the middle of that mix.
Well, that will do it for Jamie Little and Cameron Steele. I'm Todd Harris saying good night from SBC Park in San Francisco, California. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Ivan Tedesco's streak has come to a conclusion, and Nathan Ramsey rules the roost at the City by the Bay. For all of us at ESPN, we say good night from San Francisco.